Hi, I'm Bill Dragoo with DART. Susan and I are out here in northeastern Oklahoma on the Green Country Oklahoma Adventure Tour. One of the things that we really like about taking trips like this is being well prepared. Part of being well prepared is having good luggage. We're using the Mosko Moto 35-liter backcountry pannier system right now. This is a quick release system, soft luggage. We don't have the issues of injury that sometimes we can run into with hard luggage, yet we still have a lot of capacity at 35 liters a side, plus the additional pockets that are on the mounted to the bags. Some of the cool things about the backcountry system are that what we've chosen to add on are this harness. This is about a 2-liter harness approximately. We have our toolkit mounted inside. I'll pull that out for you in just a minute. The beaver tail, which is the flap that goes on the outside of the panniers, folds down, and we actually have some things stashed inside. There are some molly straps inside to hold additional componentry, tent poles, whatever you might want to put in there. It's got little pockets that we've got some extra straps, extra waterproof bags for things that we might need to stash out there in the open. We also have on the front a 1-liter water bottle pocket. This one is held on with molly stakes right here. The one in the back is held on with 5 screws, so this one is more permanently mounted, and this one we could pop off fairly quickly if we need to do that. To get into the backcountry pannier system just requires popping a couple of buckles, open it up, and you've got access to your gear inside. There's a rainproof liner that velcros in, stays put, and then they close by just rolling over the rolling top, buckling, and then clipping everything back as you put it back together. We normally would be running a tail bag if we were going to be camping. Right now we're not, so we just have Susan's small camera bag. It's held in place by Mosko Moto's really ingenious cinch straps. These are a double pull strap system. They've got a loop that mounts to wherever you want to attach them. You can pull it that direction so you can adjust your buckle into various positions. And then it's got a long strap back here that you can pull. And this will actually hold up to their 40-liter bag, maybe even a little bit larger with things mounted to it if you want. One of the cool things about Mosko Moto systems also is that you never suffer strap diarrhea. You've seen bag systems with straps just flying everywhere. Mosko Moto uses these ingenious little Velcro straps, and they're permanently mounted to each of their securing systems, and they hold up really well. They're right where they need to be, and they do the job for you. Mosko Moto also uses a locking bar. One of the issues with soft luggage occasionally is that you can't lock it. Well, they have a series of cables and wire-filled straps that can mount on here very quickly that you can use to lock these up. Removing the 35-liter pannier just requires turning a latch and lifting, and then with its dovetail system, it pops right off. Really nice and easy. We stayed in a hotel last night, and no issues carrying our gear inside. So with the harness, on the left side I've got my tools, on the right side I've got my rain gear. Up here I have some additional tools in the front on a little 2-liter pack that has my tire pump and a tire patch kit. But I was going to spend a minute to show you also the fatty tool roll that Mosko Moto has developed. Now you notice I'm carrying this essentially out in the weather, but because of their cover, there's protective rain cover, dust cover, and all that, you don't have to worry about your stuff getting wet, rusty, or any of that. So it all rolls up in this. Real easy to access. Good Velcro on this stuff. Pull the fatty tool roll out. And this is one of the most ingenious tool rolls that I've seen. They've got some zippers inside that you can carry your sockets, other paraphernalia. And then, of course, all your regular wrenches and things in here. Got a small wrench set right here. And then measurement systems and all that on the side. Kind of a neat, ingenious little system for the tool roll. And the Mosko Moto tank bag is awesome. I'm not a tank bag guy. I tend to shy away from them. But sometimes they're just a necessary evil. When Susan and I are out doing a story, we have to have an SLR camera, and we have to have it immediately available. There's room in here for that. Also for all of our snacks. And This particular tank bag has a hydration system. It's built in right here. The hose can be popped loose on the side, comes all the way around, easy to get to. You don't have to have a backpack on to carry your hydration. If you need a backpack, there are straps that come out, and this actually becomes a backpack. There's plenty of strap here that folds away neatly with Mosko Moto's strap retention system. You can cut these off a little bit if you want to, or if you're going to be using it on multiple bikes, you might want to leave them longer. The MOLLE system on top of this is really, really handy. You can actually mount, of course, things, an extra MOLLE bag if you want to. A map case mounts up here. Mosko Moto makes a nice map case to go with it. I use it for a couple of tools that I want to have quick access to. My Skeletal Leatherman, and then little crescent wrench, tire gauge, flashlight. Then I keep a couple of additional hooks beyond the one that's here holding my key, and I'll mount my gloves to these usually whenever I stop. And it's a great place to keep them from falling on the ground, which seems to always happen for me. And then access inside. If you need something just on the fly, just release 2 clips. You've got access to everything in here. Stuff to clean your glasses with, some extra glasses for me, another flashlight that also has a lighter, and a few various other things that I find handy along the way. And then if you want to go deeper, you've got a little bit more secure storage that you can keep snacks in. It has mesh pockets, and this nice blue background makes things really easy to see whenever you look inside the tank bag. And then ultimately, our place to access our SLR camera is right there. And again, mesh pockets for other things. So just extremely versatile. And this bag expands like crazy. You can get a lot of stuff in it, or you can pack it really, really flat if you don't need a whole lot of gear. So it's kind of a general overview of the Mosko Moto Nomad tank bag and the 35-liter pannier system with a few of the accessories. Thanks for watching.